You are watching Access LaPorte County Channel 97. Coming up next is the May 19th meeting for the Michigan City Licensing Board. You can find more information for this meeting by visiting www.accesslaportecounty.org.
Okay, call this meeting to order. It's 5 o'clock. We're going to ask for a roll call of the members.
Joe Cork.
Here.
Dakota Euler.
Here.
Dwayne Sifford.
Here.
And Mark Panicha.
Here.
Hashem Khalil is absent.
All right, we have a quorum, so we're going to move on. Ask for your approval of the minutes from our previous meeting.
So move. Second.
That motion been made, seconded. Any questions? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
So moved. Old business. We have none. New business. Hot diggity. Golly. All right, starting out, we have an application for electrical license. Eric Kruk, doing business as Blitz Electric LLC, out of St. Joe, Michigan. He has paid his money. He has taken the exam, the master's electrician exam. He took it in April 8th of 25, and he passed it. He has a letter of recommendation from Oatsville Construction. Oatsville Construction. My name is Ronald Oatsville. I'm the owner of Oatsville Construction. And I've worked for Eric, owner of Blitz Electric LLC, for many years. I recommend him for any electrical project because I know it'll be done promptly and correctly. He's not only a business owner, but also an electrical inspector in some of the areas I work in. He has great attention to detail and very professional, has a willingness to help others. I'm confident Eric can perform and complete any electrical project to code and be an asset for the locality in which you are located. If you need to contact me, you can reach me at my office at 269-544-2077. Ronald Oatsville, Jr., owner. Lake Michigan Yacht Club. Please accept this letter as a recommendation for electrician Eric Kruk. Eric was involved with the recent electrical work on our new pool and outside bar building. He has also provided us electrical knowledge to various issues over the years within our clubhouse buildings and along our boat docks. Please acknowledge his excellent performance with our club in his quest to expand his career. Sincerely, Jerry and Augustine, club manager, New Buffalo, Michigan. Doomwood Condominium Association, please accept this letter as a recommendation for Eric Kook. He's been dispatched over the years to our condominium complex to solve various electrical issues for our management company, Harbor Cove Management. He has used his electrical knowledge on various problems in our building common areas, in the condominium units themselves, or on our boat docks. Sincerely, James Heiner, Board of Directors. Guys, letters.
Looks like everything's in order. Make a motion.
Second.
Motion been made and second to accept his application. Any questions? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
So moved. Next, we have another electrical request. Andrew Layton, Ohio Valley Electrical Services Incorporated, out of Germantown, Ohio. Gosh. He has paid his money. He has a certificate of liability insurance. Looks like he passed. Man, keep changing the looks of these things. He's passed his taking the test of the master electrician with the International Code Council. He has a letter from Terex Development and Construction. I'm writing in support of Drew Layton of Ohio Valley Electric. I had the pleasure of working with him on the Skylar Mixed Use Development Project in downtown Hyde Park. which was complex on multiple levels, and Drew was able to make the electrical scope flow smoothly and adapt to changes throughout the project. Drew managed a crew on site of sometimes upwards of 25 electricians, but also threw on a tool belt when needed. I appreciated his drive and willingness to hit a schedule. I truly believe he did not want to be the reason the project did not get on time. Consequently, the project did finish on time. It was a major success. I look forward to the day we get to work together again. It was much pleasure to work with Drew and the entire Ohio Valley Electrical team. Thank you, Danny Curran, Senior Project Manager, Terex Development Construction. Kendall Electric. Drew Layton is a true professional and works well in any environment. His commitment to the quality of his craft is exactly what you need to have on your team. His experience leading a team allows for any situation to have positive results. He represents his organization with pride. Whenever you need an experienced leader with approach and attitude, Drew will definitely deliver. Feel free to reach out at any time, Doug. Kendall Electric. Feindorf Building and Beyond. I highly recommend Drew Layton of Ohio Valley Electric to run your electrical scope work on my project in Covington, Kentucky. He led his crews through the many challenges we encountered, constantly emphasized safety, and always did a great job communicating with me. Please do not hesitate to contact me with questions. Mark Hermanson, Superintendent, Building and Beyond, Edison, Wisconsin. What's your pleasure?
He's got all our paperwork, a test, everything?
Paperwork was here, test was
Check.
already taken, yep, check.
Second.
Make a
Motion
to
made.
approve.
Second, questions? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
Who
So
seconded?
moved. Pardon me?
Who seconded it?
Mark did. Seconded it.
It's a word.
Wow, another one. Okay. Electrical license. Marquis Electric.
Yeah.
Christopher Reed. Hitachi. I strongly recommend Chris Reed for the National Standard Master Electrical Testing required for an electrical license. He's been a reliable and competitive contractor while supporting Hitachi Global Power. He always works with elevated level of integrity and competence, and his attention to accuracy and detail is one of the main characteristics that make him a good fit. I highly recommend Chris for electrical license. If you have any further questions, please do not hesitate to contact me directly. Carl Kuchenmeiser, Facilities Managing Engineer, Hitachi Global. Michigan City School Corporation, I'd like to take the opportunity to highly recommend Chris Reed to take the National Standard Master Electrical Testing required to obtain his license. He's very knowledgeable and dependable, has excellent communication listening skills that play a critical role in the electrical field. Please feel free to reach out if you have any questions. Dave Williamson, Director of Facilities for the Michigan City Schools. We have a letter from GAF. Highly recommend Chris Reed for the National Standard Master Electrical Testing required for electrical license. He's been one of the most trusted contractors supporting large electrical problems with GAF since 2012. He's extremely thorough, has shown the ability to handle any project. Chris has shown over time to always finish on time and be the least of GAF's worries when any size project is in progress. I've not worked with anyone I could recommend more in my 25-year career at GAF to ensure electrical projects are completed at the highest levels. Sincerely, Jeff Eaton, Controls Engineer, GAF Materials.
Did he take the test or he wants to take?
He's going to have to take the test. Yeah, he has not taken it. He's making an application to take it.
Well, make a motion once he passes the test that he granted the license.
All right, a motion made, seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
So moved. All right, what do we got going on here? We application for another electrical. Majority Builders. He's paid his money. He has his certificate of liability. He evidently took the test, the master's electrician test on April 4th of '25. He passed. Oh, I thought that said Michigan. I don't know what. Marshall County Building Department. It's with great pride and absolute confidence I write this letter of recommendation for Chris Runyon. I've had the privilege of working alongside Chris from 2014 to 2024, during which time he became more than just a co-worker. He became a mentor and a friend. Chris couldn't teach me how to bend conduit. Chris didn't just teach me how to bend conduit or wire a panel. He taught me what it means to do the job with integrity. Thanks to his mentorship, I found myself running jobs as a second-year electrical apprentice. Since taking the position of building commissioner in Marshall County, I've continued to interact with Chris in a professional capacity as his employer, regularly working within my jurisdiction. If Chris is coming into your jurisdiction, you're getting one of the best in the business. There's no doubt in my mind he will bring the same dedication, leadership, and excellence to your community as he has to ours. Sincerely, Charles Garman, Building Commissioner of Marshall County. Martell Electric. Ready to highly recommend Chris Runyon for electrical license. I've had the pleasure of working closely with Christopher and can attest to his exceptional character, professional expertise, leadership qualities. He's a person of high morals, ethics, and values, and as an electrician, he possesses extensive knowledge of electrical codes and standards, ensuring that all work is performed safely and correctly. Beyond his professional capabilities, Christopher is a devoted family man who understands the importance of balancing work and family life. He prioritizes his family when managing his business, demonstrating that the most important value in the world is family life. Sincerely, Kevin Einspar, Martell Electric Project Manager. Communication Company of South Bend. My name is Van Hissong. I'm a project manager at Communication Company of South Bend, where I've worked for 21 years. Over that time, I've had the opportunity to work with Chris Runyon. I've worked with him on several projects over the last years, including fire alarm, nurse call, and security systems. I've always found him to be helpful, knowledgeable, and easy to work. In short, I wouldn't hesitate to recommend Chris for any position or project. He is dependable, hardworking, and I've truly enjoyed working with, and I'm confident he'll be a strong asset wherever he goes. Sincerely, Van Hissong, Project Manager, Communication of South Bend Communication Company. So he's all set.
He's got everything?
Yep.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Motion been made, seconded. Any questions? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
So moved. Here we go.
Another electrician?
No, this one's HVAC.
Yeah, I'm about
Oh,
to-
gosh, huh?
Cool.
Brian Wolfschlager, doing business as Five Star Heating and Air Conditioning out of Stevensville, Michigan. He has his money, he has a certificate of liability insurance. He took the master's test on May 1st, and he passed.
He passed or didn't pass?
He passed.
He did?
Yes, he did. He has a letter from Johnson Supply Company in Muskegon. And it is with great pleasure that I write this letter to recommend Five Star Heating and Air Cooling as a trusted dealer for your community's HVAC needs. As a distributor of heating and cooling equipment for 45 years, I've had the privilege of working closely with Five Star for the last 10. And during this time, they consistently demonstrated exceptional professionalism, reliability, and expertise in serving both residential and commercial clients. They've proven their dedication to customer satisfaction and technical excellence time and again. I'm confident that partnering with Five Star will bring reliable, cost-effective HVAC to your area, and I endorse them for your opportunities. Tom Johnson, Executive Vice President. Beeler Young Company out of Grand Rapids. I'm writing on behalf of Five Star Heating and Air Conditioning, Heating and Cooling. Brian Wuschlager, like his father before, and his team have been a valued partner of our Southwest Michigan market for many years. They're well-known, respected in our community, and regularly participates in community outreach and even sponsoring our local school sports programs. They embody the qualities of honesty, integrity, and good character. I'm happy to see them growing their market and look forward to seeing the positive impact they will have on your community. Jake Hoist, Territory Manager, Beeler Young. Temperature Equipment Corporation, Lansing, Illinois. My name is Troy Gill, Territorial Manager for Temperature Equipment Corporation for 16 years. I've been in partnership with Five Star for the same number of years. Brian and the Wuschlager family have been a valued customer of ours for at least 20 years. Brian has been a wonderful partner in business along with his whole team. His team has integrity, honesty, and great awareness of customer needs in the Southwest Michigan market. I wish I had more customers like Brian. He's a great asset to the market, and they bring these key elements into a market that needs honest contractors. Thank you, Troy Gill, Territorial Sales Manager for Temperature Equipment Corporation. It all seems to be in order.
Yep, make a motion now.
Second.
Motion been made, seconded to approve his application. Any questions? If not, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
So moved. And that is all. Anybody else have any new business?
Whatever happened with Mead and the 3 letters from the last meeting?
They did not.
Did we get them?
Nope. We did not.
So now what happened?
They'll have to.
They don't get to pull a permit until they give us 3 letters.
I just asked because you see the trucks all over Michigan City.
Yeah.
So
Who is that? I don't remember.
Mead
Mead.
Electric.
Mead Electric.
it was questionable, but if we're gonna keep in sync with everybody else, why?
Yeah.
Somebody should make a phone call and make sure we get the 3 letters, so.
Yeah, the only
Well,
thing
we
with
we didn't make a motion, he had to resubmit, because I don't think we would have made a motion, he gets them, because we'd be the ones that have to read them, so.
Right. The only thing about Mead, I'm not sticking up for him by any means, but I do know that Mead is often a subcontractor for NIPSCO, which makes them utility, which makes them out of our
I got you.
out of our jurisdiction or out of
I
what we
got
can
you.
do. I'm not saying they are, but Mead typically did a lot of work on the double track, which they didn't need to come to us on, and they are that subcontractor on a lot of projects. So, that may be why you're seeing their
Right.
trucks.
What I seen the trucks on had nothing to do with NIPSCO.
Oh, okay, well.
But I don't wanna make a war zone out of it.
No,
I just
no.
think somebody needs to make a phone call, and I'm
I'll
sure somewhere along the line they had 3 letters,
I'll zap Sue.
somewhere down the line.
Well, you
Somebody
would
else
think so.
will
I
pick
mean,
'em
Mead
up.
is a humongous company.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll
I
take-
don't say stop him or anything like that.
Yeah.
It'd just be nice to have in order the 3 letters.
I will, I'll text Sue and
Yeah,
see what the word problem is with them.
right.
Because she's aware of Mead also. Any other business?
Motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn. We have no public
Second.
comments, so motion been made,
Public
seconded
comment?
to adjourn.
Cool.
Aye.
All in favor?
Very good. Thank you.
That's it.
Good job, guys.
We did it.